Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while since you've seen Regina La-Rae on this channel, but here she is, girl. So for today's video, I thought I would let you get into this Sunset Eye fantasy using the Storybook Cosmetics burn book, and I use only that to create this entire gradient sunset eye, and I use a little bit of that burn book on my cheek for some highlight, bitch, to get it popping. So anyway, if you want to see how I achieve this gorgeous sunset eye, stick around and keep on watching. So for the sunset eye look, I'm going to be using one palette and one palette only, and that is the Storybook Cosmetics Burn Book Palette. Yes! It's not very often that I can do an entire eye using one palette, but this is a look that I created using the Burn Book palette, and I just, like I said, it's called a sunset because the colors that I use kind of remind me of a gradient to a sunset. So the colors that we are going to use today in the Burn Book palette, look at how sad my palette's looking. Oh my god! I just used it too much. I need to order a new one. Anyway, the colors that we are going to use today is kind of in an L shape. We're going to use the Plastics, So Fetch, Wednesday, and she doesn't even go here. And we're going to tap off a little bit of Mouse Duh and a little bit of You Can't Sit With Us to create the Sunset Perfect Sunset Eye. So I'm always looking around at things, and I found this like $2 on clearance brush set at Walmart. We're going to kind of see what it's like. I'm missing a brush that I used for white, so I want to try to use this flat packing brush for underneath my brows, and we're just going to see how that works. So the first color we're going to go into is the Plastics, and we're going to take that, and I want to try to use the mirror from the palette as much as I can, so that way you can see without me like leaning down at this mirror here. Yeah, we're gonna clean that off. Okay, much better. Okay, so we're going to go into the Plastics, and the Plastics is going to go right underneath the brow to really pop up that brow. As you can see, it has like my concealer slash highlight under there already, but we're going to go in, and because the concealer is still wet, I am going in with a packing motion to pack this on. I really want that white to stand out, so that's why I am using a flat brush to really pack the white on right underneath the brow to really pop that brow. Can you see that? You see that? Okay. So we're just gonna really give that a look. It's looking gorgeous. It's looking like something. It's looking like white under the brow. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go in with this e.l.f. It says contour brush. I use it as an eyeshadow brush. It's this rounded brush. You can see it has white on it. I want to go in, and I'm just going to kind of blur out the line of this white because I don't want it to have a line there underneath the eye where you can see that. Like you can see, we're just kind of cleaning out that line a little bit. So now that the Plastics are laid down, we're going to lay down So Fetch. It is this more orangey toned color. It's what it finishes off the top of the sunset, and so we're going to go in with that right underneath the white, and we're just going to kind of start building the eye using So Fetch first, and really kind of blending So Fetch into the white. You can see we're not going too heavy with it up top, and then I'm going to deepen it down here on the bottom, and so we're just kind of blending that up. There we go. Okay, so now that So Fetch is laid down in the crease of the eye, the next color that we're going to go into is we're going to tap into Wednesday, which is that nice pink color that has like nothing in it, because you can clearly see this is my favorite palette. And so we're going to go into Wednesday, and we're going to take Wednesday on that same type of eyeshadow brush, and we're going to go right into the bottom of the crease first, and we're going to come down And it's okay to be a little bit messy in your crease area because I want to show you a really good cut crease in this video today. And so I just wipe the brush off a little bit and then go up and blend those two colors together. See that gradient of that pink to that orange is just perfect, and it's already, to me, it already starts to form the colors of the sunset with just those two colors on. Okay, so now that we have Wednesday laid in its place, she is looking cute. The color's looking good, the eyes looking good, the shape is looking really good. Like I said, I'm going to show you a real good way to clean up that crease, because right now you're like, what is going on in that crease area? I will show you what's going on in that crease area in a minute. The next color that we're going to go into in my sunset eye is we're going to go into, zoom, we're going to go into, she doesn't even go here. She doesn't even go here is going to go right in the bottom of that eye. It's the very base color of the sunset eye, and so you can see I'm just kind of going back and forth, and I'm starting it really heavy back here and really kind of lightly getting that she doesn't even go here at the tip of the crease, but I really want she doesn't even go here to be heavy, heavy, heavy back here. And you see those colors are really starting to take form together now. They're really starting to look like a sunset. So you see those colors, like, oh my gosh. That's why it's called a sunset. It really looks like the sun setting over the horizon to me, in my personal opinion. Okay, so that is the three colors that we are using from that part of the palette. Like I said, we're going to tap into a few other things later, but right now these are the colors together, and you see they really create this rich sunsetty looking feeling. I'm really enjoying it already. What I like to do next is I'm going to go in with October 3rd. I forgot to mention that we are going to use some black in this eye, October 3rd, and I'm going to use that on an e.l.f. eye crease brush, so you can see like the shape of that is just very rounded. We're going to use that on there, and I'm going to put this basically right in the corner, not too heavy, and you see I'm stopping about halfway through with that for the black, because what we're going to do after that is I don't want the black to be black. Like, it looks really deep right now, and that's not how I want the black. So I want to go into my Mikasa Quick Cleaning Brush Cleanser. It is a dry brush cleaner, and I want to rub off the black, and I want that brush to be completely clean, and I'm going to just blend the black into the rest of this eye. Focus, camera. Y'all need a new camera. This is why I need y'all's help. So we're just gonna blend that up and do that. Oh yes, you see that? Oh, no, you don't see that because my camera's so damn blurry. Miss RuPaul, why you so motherfucking blurry? Give you that RuPaul season 1 glaze. And so you can see I dig into this a lot. And so I'm going to take the clown white on this brush, and we're going to start right here in the crease, and we're just going to clean that crease out using white. Hold on. Yes?
Hey.
May I help you?
What's up?
Nothing, getting ready for a show.
You getting ready to do a drag show?
Yes.
Say hi to my roommate, Sydney.
Hi. I'm halfway. I look crazy.
I have a question. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes.
We have a event going on. She thinks these two guys are gay, but I don't think they are. So I'm going to slide my photo over and you're just going to tell us.
Are you kidding me? Wait, are you kidding me? I can't see them. They're too far away. I want to let you go. Because I can't see them that far away.
Are you wearing a t-shirt of yourself?
I am. Branding. Anyway, I want to finish doing my makeup because I have a show. Thanks for calling.
You
Yeah, that was my friend Chase calling to ask me if two people at another table looked like they were gay and on a date. We're gonna go in and we're gonna just cut this crease, and we're using clown white for that. And this is just, I really enjoy a severely cut crease, and we're going right into that color. So you see we're taking out some of that black, and we're just cleaning up this eye, and then we're going to take that all over the lid, and we're just going to really focus on that white. We want a clean line. The next step I like to do is go ahead and set this cream, because if I do too much, my eye is going to crease. So I'm going to take just a loose setting powder. You can use super white, you can use Nutriset. I'm just using a nice white setting powder to go ahead and set that clown white that we put in the crease, so that way my eyes don't crease and fuck it up. Okay, so now that our crease is cut out, you can see that eye really just creates that sunset look that we were going for. The shape is beautiful, and so what we have to do now is, we're not done creating that eye, so we're gonna go back into So Fetch, and we're going to take that right here in the corner, and we're going to take that about halfway over the lid, just about halfway, not all the way, and we are only doing So Fetch right now on the lid. We're going to take that about halfway. Okay, so now that the So Fetch is on the lid, the next step is to go in with this Midnight Lumiere Luxe powder. And I'm going to take that on a flat shadow brush. Actually, is this a shadow brush? A flat concealer brush. I don't use things for what they're supposed to be used for, and that's probably why people go, that's not a good makeup artist. Yeah, it is, because I know how to use my brushes. And I want to take this brush, and I'm going to just put that in the inner corner. You really can't see what that's doing on camera, but it's adding a shimmer to the eye, onto that white, and blending out the line in between the So Fetch and the white. So the next step is we're going to go back into October 3rd, which is our shimmery black, and we're going to take a business card, and we're going to lay that down at an angle, and we're going to go right here and kind of angle up and go a little bit into the lid as well. See that? Oh, snatched. And then we're just going to go with our brush. We're not picking up any more product, and we're just going to blend this into the lid. Like I said, right now we're not picking up any more product. We just kind of want that to blend into the lid and kind of get those colors mixed together. There we go. And just to clean things up, we're going to take a brush with So Fetch on it, and we're going to kind of diffuse that black line at the top. There we go. And then I'm just going to get in a little bit more black, just because I want it a little deeper, and we're just going right there. Oh, look at that eye. I love this eye shape. It really just like snatches my eyes up and makes them so cunt. It is amazing. Okay, so going into the first palette that we're using, that's not from the Storybook Cosmetics palette, because if they had a cream liner in there, I would use it, but we don't. So I'm going to go into the e.l.f. cream liner. It's just in a little pot like that, just e.l.f. cream liner. Hashtag not sponsored. And we're going to go with the e.l.f. flat angle brush, hashtag not sponsored. And we're going to take that and we're going to start that right in the corner of our eye, right here. And there we go. We lined that lid. Like I said, it's just created this. My eyes are snatched. hunty. Okay, so the reason why we stopped our eye, our black about halfway, is we're gonna go back in with that cream clown white, and we are going to just create a little bit of a white feature right on the bottom lid, and we're just going to take that about halfway as well. Yeah, so we just created that about halfway there, and then we're gonna repeat the same thing on the other lid. On the I put it in your mouth, in your motherfucking mouth. Why do we make this face? It's not doing anything. Who put my eyeliner on? It doesn't do anything. I can put my liner on the same without making that face. So before we put on lashes, another thing I like to do is we're going to go into Regina George, which is this beautiful shimmery highlight. Well, I use it as a highlight. So we're going to tap Regina George on this fan brush, and we're just going to put her right on the cheek. Look at that. I just love it. And I've used Regina George on the eyes before, but I really mostly have used Regina George on the cheek as a highlight. I don't know if anybody else uses Regina George for that, but that's what I use it for. I mean, look at. All right, the next step is I'm going to go in, I'm going to put on some lashes. This is a pair of 301s. Actually, this is two pair of 301s stacked together to create a really full, nice look with my lip. I like to clean my lip off before I put any kind of thing on it. I feel like it adheres to my lips better because I don't have lots of caked on makeup to stop my pencil from being as deep of a color as it's supposed to be. So I'm going to go in with this Kiss Luxury Intense Lip Liner in the color Deep Red. Then I'm going to go in with two different colors. I want to go in with Kiss Red and then Capri Orange. And so it kind of mimics the colors that I did on my eye. So that completes the look. What do you think? Ooh, she's on, she's stunning, she's pretty, she's feeling fishy. She has her oats. Let me feel my oats. I feel very attacked right now. Anyway, this is the final look. This is the look with a wig and all the other accoutrements to, accent this beautiful sunset eye with the Storybook Cosmetics burn book, bitch. So anyway, I'm on my way down to Missy B's for a show, so tens of hundreds of people will experience this look tonight. Hopefully we usually fit about 100 people in the show area, so hopefully it's a full good night tonight so they can get the full experience. As always, you can get into the full look on my Instagram, posted here, and you can just see the experience, the pictures, because every time I do a look, I always post the pictures on my Instagram. So make sure you click follow on my Instagram, click like, comment as well so I can pop up in the Instagram algorithm, as well as like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to my YouTube channel because more videos are to come. Like I said, new videos come in every Monday and Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for being with me on this journey, and to those who've been here since the beginning, thank you, and to the ones who are new, thank you so much for joining. Share this video with your friends, like and subscribe, and as always, may the fierce be with you. Phone! What do I want to do? Hello? Hey. I am. Yeah, why? I can be there probably in like 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta grab some costumes and. Okay. All right. Bye. Oh shit, baby, Kevin.